Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to explore a niche right now. I tend to get a lot of different niche ideas all the time, just randomly seeing product categories online, and this one stuck out to me today. It's vehicle lifts. So I'm going to try to see if there are vehicle lifts online and websites that are doing high-ticket drop shipping right now. So I was doing some research in some other categories, and this one just happened to show up. So right now I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. I use a VPN service called Wetopia, otherwise known as Personal VPN. If you are out of the country or you want to place yourself in a different city, even if you are in the USA, then you can use this VPN. It's very inexpensive, less than $5 a month. I actually pay for the yearly service, so it's even less expensive than that. It's like half the price. It's like 20, 30 bucks for the year. Highly recommend it, so check it out, ecommerceparadise.com/personalvpn or /Wetopia. All right, so with that said, I've put myself in Seattle, Washington. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up some niche-related websites here. I'm not exactly sure if these are dropship stores or not. I have to check for that. Or if they have like, some kind of a garage service. I like websites called like e-auto, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff is really cool because it's probably some sort of an online-only website. So this is a very generic keyword. It's not product specific, it's not even brand specific, so I'm not going to get a ton of ideas here, but what I am going to try to do is find a store like eautotools.com that sounds like it's online only and look for a physical address on their store, some kind of a retail storefront. And if they don't have a retail storefront, then what that means is that they are most likely just having their suppliers dropship for them. Like they're not actually stocking in any kind of a warehouse. It looks like they don't have any kind of retail storefront listed on their website, which is great. So down here you can see their brands here. They got Benpack, Challenger lifts, Ranger products, and Quality lifts. So that's really cool. I'm going to choose the most generic sounding one, Quality lifts. And what we're going to do is search one of these product names on Google. Of course, I wanted to also look at the price. So, the pricing looks really good to me. $29.75, $32.90, $79.25. So you'll notice here, online retail, high ticket drop shipping specifically, is that you're always going to have some sort of an MSRP usually. And then your price or like sale price is always going to be set at what they call a MAP price, minimum advertised price, right? And that's another thing you want to check for when you're doing cross comparison shopping. Now I've searched an item. So I'm going to look at a few more of these. Northern Tool kind of sounds like a broad site, so I'm going to skip that. But Garage Appeal and My Tool Guy both sound like niche-specific stores. So I'm looking for is a newer website. Really want to find one that's based on Shopify, but neither of these are, which is okay. You'll be able to tell if it's Shopify by looking up here and seeing collections or products. Like this one is possibly on Shopify, Atlas Auto Equipment, but it might not be because it looks kind of like an older site. It's kind of hard to tell if they don't have a Shopify thing in here anywhere. But you can always go to like collections all, and if it's Shopify, it'll come up with like all their products, and if it's not, it won't, right? If you see this kind of an icon right here, that means it's BigCommerce and they haven't uploaded their own thing yet. So I'm assuming a lot of these are on like BigCommerce, maybe Volusion, maybe Magento, other platforms like that, which just, it's fine. That's okay. So what we're going to do is look around a little bit. Again, we want to make sure these guys don't have a physical address or a storefront listed anywhere around here, which is cool. I don't think they do. They would say like, come check out our store. It's also important that they don't have any kind of a warehouse, because if they have a warehouse, that means that some of these brands might not be dropship friendly. Even on websites where they only dropship, sometimes the brands just like aren't accepting new suppliers. So it's not like this is a foolproof way to make sure all these brands are going to be dropship friendly. These guys' address is a PO box, so these guys are probably online only as well. And these guys actually have quite a few more brands as well, and they're more of a garage specific or general garage store instead of just being car lifts. So shop products, you got bicycle storage, garage cabinets, garage phone. So I actually like this niche idea, the garage niche. So you're going to be able to expand into all these different categories as well and make a really good wide website. Which means more profitability. These lifts here are a great price. I like the price. The only thing is they have a lot of options. Look at all these options you have to think about. So delivery, commercial, residential, forklift or not, right? So obviously it's a big product. It's going to come by a freight truck or something like that. So that's that's a shipping complication right there. Choosing the options, it looks like you can choose it. This is really confusing right here, but 18,000 pound jack stand, 6,000 pound, 3,000 pounds. So you want to, if you, I guess apparently you can order like add-ons to this thing, and they're doing that right here. This isn't really that optimized. I'd wonder how much business these guys are doing, because unfortunately it just doesn't, it's kind of confusing right here unless you really know what you're doing. It's better to do options like this down here in the description or something like that, and show a picture of it and explain it a little bit better, but that's okay. So it's just a little bit confusing. If it's something that somebody knows exactly what they need, then it's easy for them to choose. And most likely, they're probably going to call this number too and talk to somebody over the phone. So just know, if you get into a niche like this, that's high-priced products, a bit complicated with the shipping delivery, a bit complicated with the options and stuff like that, you should probably expect that you're going to be getting a lot of phone calls. People are going to be asking about this, about that, if they're in the market for that. These guys' site looks like similar product. They don't have any of the options listed up here, which is interesting. So whether those options are really required to be chosen or not, I don't think any of these options really are. These are all, looks like add-ons. They all have a price attached to them. Now, I don't always recommend doing this because it kind of slows the shopping process down. If they just want the base model, that's fine. Let them order the base model. You can figure out shipping costs later on, and you can ask them questions like this after the order. Keeping the shopping experience as simple as possible is great. And then after the fact, you can upsell. You can give them a list of upsells via email or on the thank you page, and they can go back in and order all these things to add on to their order later on. So they've actually made the commitment with you. It just makes it a lot easier to make that initial decision, especially when you're getting started. You want to acquire customers as fast as possible. Having all this added onto your website can diminish your conversion rate, can lower your conversion rate. So this is a little bit better, although their buttons are small. So this is kind of turning into a conversion optimization video as well. But yeah, this is an interesting niche. There's lots of different categories here. This website has a lot more than just expensive products. They also have a lot of cheap products as well. So they're pretty old. Similar thing here. You got a lot of different auto tools and stuff like that. So interesting niche, yeah, and it's probably friendly, dropship friendly, especially something like having something more related to the garage. I would definitely recommend starting a garage website. That means it's a little bit more better for consumer purchases. Over the long run, it's easier to get consumers, and later on down the road, when you have a wide consumer base, then you can expand to doing business to business. And business to business is really cool because once you really understand the product categories better, you're able to land those accounts with businesses, or businesses might just order from you randomly just like their consumers. Then you can call them, establish more of a relationship, and then sell to them over and over again. So if it's like an auto repair shop that really liked your website and bought something from you, you can call them and say hi and get to know the owner or something like that, or whoever does the purchasing. And then you can ask more about their needs and what their general ongoing needs are, if they need this or that. And you can kind of become their point of contact for distribution for certain product categories if they order over and over again. And one good way to do that with business to business and even consumers is to sell lower priced products on a subscription model basis. So for anything that's consumable, I don't know, like in this case, car oil or something like that, they would probably order it from a bigger distributor. But I mean, you could come up with some sort of a subscription service or a subscription box that somebody can order it over and over again. So anyways, guys, this is a great niche here, the garage niche. And if you want to find more cool stuff on this, I have a list of 99 profitable high-ticket niches you can get for free. Just go to ecommerceparadise.com and click on the top, and that will show you the website where you can go about just downloading that niche list for free. Again, 100% free niche list and 99 ideas, all great ideas. I extracted them from profitable high-ticket dropshipping websites. So if you're interested in getting started, this is definitely the place to get started. So just go here, let me know where you found me, and get started today. And maybe sell garage products if you're interested in that. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.